Okay, let's get into this. When you hear calculus, uh, your mind probably doesn't jump straight to what's for dinner.
No, probably not. Or, is this milk still okay?
Right. But the source material we're looking at today, it really dives headfirst into this, well, pretty fascinating connection.
It really does.
How abstract math actually links up with something so vital, like food security.
It's quite something. And the source, it specifically points to how a core tool from calculus differentiation gives us the mathematical muscle we need.
To tackle a very real-world problem.
Exactly. Understanding how long food actually lasts, its shelf life.
Right. So forget the dusty textbooks for a second. The mission for this deep dive is really to trace that line from differentiation, this calculus concept, to predicting shelf life, and specifically how it helps analyze food decay.
Taking something complex like change over time and making it predictable. Yeah.
And that's where differentiation comes in, isn't it? Because decay, it's usually not simple.
No, not at all. It's not steady. I mean, think about a banana, right? It
Sure.
doesn't just go from yellow to brown at one constant speed.
Good point.
The rate food deteriorates, whether that's, bacterial growth or chemical changes, even physical breakdown, it often speeds up or slows down.
Depending on things like temperature, maybe, or humidity.
Precisely, all those factors. So a simple average rate, it just won't cut it if you want an accurate prediction.
Okay, so you need something more dynamic, something that measures the change as it's happening.
Yes, capturing the nuance, the speed at any given moment, or even how that speed itself is
The
changing.
acceleration of spoilage, sort of.
You could think of it that way, yeah. Differentiation is basically the mathematical language for describing those kinds of dynamic rates of change.
Okay.
Think of it like a speedometer, but one that shows not just your average speed for the trip, but your speed right now.
And maybe even how fast you're hitting the gas or the brake.
Exactly that, how fast you're accelerating or decelerating. So applied to food, differentiation lets us mathematically model these non-constant decay rates.
Okay, that clicks. It's about capturing that complex, shifting speed of spoilage, not just a straight line.
Right.
And the source explains that by using differentiation, by building these detailed models of decay,
You gain this power to predict by understanding and, crucially, quantifying that rate of deterioration using the tools differentiation provides.
Right.
We can build models that actually forecast how long a food item will maintain its safety, its quality standards.
which gives us its reliable shelf life.
That's it, the shelf life.
And thinking bigger picture now, for you listening, and really for all of us, predicting that shelf life accurately, that has huge implications.
Oh, massive.
I mean, first off, it's absolutely critical just for ensuring the food you eat is safe.
Definitely. Safety first. But beyond that, it's a key weapon against food waste.
Ah, right. Because if producers, distributors, even you at home know how long something really lasts.
Exactly. You can make much better decisions about storage, about consumption, before spoilage actually happens.
Less throwing perfectly good food out.
Right. And reducing that waste makes the whole supply chain more efficient. It directly supports the broader goal of food security by maximizing what we get from the food resources we have.
It really is incredible how a concept you might only link with a tough math class is just silently underpinning so much.
Mm-hmm.
We've just seen how differentiation helps predict something as fundamental as how long your food stays good.
And this kind of raises an interesting question, doesn't it? Something for you to think about?
Yeah.
Well, if calculus is quietly at work predicting the safety and viability of your food, what other complex systems that you interact with every single day?
Like what?
Oh, how traffic flows on your commute, maybe, or how your online recommendations pop up, things like that. Might they also be built on hidden mathematical models you never even considered?
Hmm. Where else is calculus hiding in plain sight? A good question to ponder.